I am part of a raid relay, the Rainbow Raid Relay. They are a really awesome bunch of streamers, and Thousand Stars is going to be coming in shortly. She's a trans streamer out of the UK who was streaming Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So I'm going to be raiding into my own channel soon, actually. That's going to be fun. That doesn't happen often.
Melody 69 Dance.
Oh, hey, a Hawk. Thank you for the resub. 39 months. Awesome. Thank you. Here we go. Welcome in, Thousand Stars, and welcome, Raiders. Woohoo! Rainbow Raid! Hey, Anya. Hi, Samcat86. We're here. Ooh, you got cookies and tea, coffee, cocoa? Warm beverage of choice. Some nice hot cocoa is my preference. Hello, Buttons. Hello, Thousand Stars. How was your stream? I was mostly kind of lurking for most of it. It was a bit graphic for my tastes. So excited for Inscryption. Me too. First boss done. I'm glad to hear that it was good. You said Inscryption is one of your favorite games. I'm hoping that I do it justice. Oh, and congrats, Callista, on being first. This is exciting. Eee! So welcome, Raiders. I'm Melodic Button Mash. You're welcome to call me Buttons. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a gender fluid VTuber, PNG tuber, variety streamer, and music composer. I'm particularly fond of games that tell a story or help the player tell their own story. I've also really gotten into archipelagos lately. It's a multi-world randomizer. You can do it solo or with friends, and the more chaotic, the merrier. They can be really fun. And my kind of go-to games for that are Subnautica and Muse Dash. Muse Dash doesn't really do the whole story thing so much, but it's a lot of fun. So let me get Inscryption going. I haven't played this in a while, so bear with me. Anya says Trans Empowerment Project is a BIPOC and trans-led organization helping trans folks in America and beyond receive mutual aid, microgrants, and supports to help them survive and thrive. Find out more at transempowerment.org. The guy who plays Lucky Carter is a super great dude in real life, and that makes me so happy. So we need to continue. Ooh. Hi, the Coffee Corner. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? How was your stream? You said, hiya! You said we were trying the new Katamari and loving it. I'm not familiar with the Katamari, but neat. So welcome in. Thank you for the raid, and if you need to do any kind of self-care, this goes for you too, Thousand Stars. This has been kind of crazy time for all of us. Anybody who needs to, take a break, please do. We all gotta keep up our stamina. Much love for all. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. You Stoat squirrel. The stoat is mad at me for sacrificing it. I'm probably going about this way too slowly. That doesn't really matter that much. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. You stumbled onto some strange stones in the mist. You're compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. You have to choose it. Either the cat or the sparrow. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. And Stoat says, pick me. Alright, I'll pick the Stoat. Stoat definitely seems like an upgrade from the cat. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the Stoat. You realize you're going to be sacrificed repeatedly forever now, right? Okay. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Are you serious? That seems OP for where we're at. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. He only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Yeah, you're not kidding. Take out your stupid flying coyote with a Stoat. Three damage away from winning. Okay. Peter. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Sorry, sometimes I get really, intensely focused on the game and forget to talk, about anything. I am kind of tempted to go with the flying deck. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They look upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Make the raven a 3/3. Fire warmed the poor raven, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the raven away from the fire and left. Hey, Rainshine. They said, hello, happy rainbow relay and astral waves. Hello. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot to process, and sometimes it can take a little while to make decisions. That grizzly is not going to be fun to deal with. I don't want to lose any of my creatures to it. If I get my snapping turtle, that can defend against it. The grand furs are going to be annoying. I have a little annoying little bird poking at that fur for 3 turns. While your stupid grizzly attacks me. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of screwed. To sacrifice both of them. Fly over the grizzly. Yes, I did. Yeah, no. I'm just sitting here like all, nope, no thank you. Well earned point of damage. 1 point of damage? I didn't think you would really do it. I don't think that did anything. Because that's just gonna give me... Yeah, no, I'm thoroughly screwed. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. I think though, like, it's just a matter of time before you're going to die. Fetch me the candlestick. Alright. So now you can move around and stuff. Somehow you're supposed to be able to grab things? Question mark. I'm trying to click on it, but it's not really... I just put the candle out. Shit. Is that not what I was supposed to do? There we go. Now sit back down. Okay, so I didn't lose yet. Let me explain something to you. That was one of 2 mistakes that you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Can you not? Where were we? This is just a game of cards! Oh my goodness! Why are we so upset about a game of cards? If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Oh, nice. Sure, I'll take that for fun and profit. Already doing this. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. Hey, Wild Heart, welcome in. How's it going? It always seems so critical of where you're putting it. Oh, oops, I forgot to actually play. Damn it. That was me messing up. Dagnabbit, my mule! Porcupine now. River snapper, a cat, and a squirrel. Do I get to keep these cards? Like, do they stay in my deck after the game? I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Oh, Frel. That's right. He takes your cards. Well, I'm glad I still have the cat. Gold! I've struck gold! That might just be enough. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. The poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed. But do you have the heart to try? The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. I'm going to be a horrible person. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. Ugh, gross. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. The elk moving around the board, I'm not quite sure how to use it to my advantage. It creates chaos, yay, I guess. The bullfrog defending against flyers could be really nice, really helpful. The elusive otter, that's a more aggressive deck, I guess. A less defensive, more aggressive, which does have its place. I do seem to be going more for smaller, faster creatures. I have the river snapper, who's, I guess, decent defense, ground defense. I have my 2 flyers. I have the adder, who I'd like to put the instant death on, like, say, the river snapper. Oh, I didn't get to keep, like, the porcupine and stuff. Okay. And then I have Child 13. I think there's something special about this. Otherwise, why would it be a rare card? I have a lot of 2s, which has me concerned. Having more 1s could be nice. In terms of the cost. I'm leaning toward the river otter. Alright. I'll just keep strengthening this raven. Raven is just gonna be a monster. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. They're gained by dealing damage to greater than what is needed to win a match. Take a pelt free of charge. See the quality? We have 8 teeth. So I can't afford a golden pelt. But I could get a wolf pelt and a rabbit pelt. Sure. I'm good. Leaving already? That's all I can afford. Need more teeth for that one. Inscryption, yes! Hi, Icarus?
Hey, Icarus.
How you doing? You love this game? Awesome. I'm getting back into it after... Sorry, I'm like moving side to side all over the place. I'm getting back into it after a really long time. Yes, I'm leaving already. Goodbye. How do I leave? Let me go. Let me leave. Thanks for your business. You're welcome. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Alright, so I want to put the adder's ability on the river snapper. Right, because then it could sit there for many turns, just being like, I kill you. That is a smart move? Okay. Okay. You spent an hour and a half cleaning your classroom. Oh my. You think this is a good idea? Okay, so I'm not far off base. Thank you. Yeah, so now I have a wolf pelt in my hand that's not going to be very helpful. I could put it down as a, like, to block something. That would be like the stump. Got a rattler. Is this your snake deck? Ooh. That was definitely a misplay on my part. I can put a felt down, but you're right. I don't know if I'd permanently lose it. I think I just take the loss. Yeah, bugger off. What's this? You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Rabbit hole. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. If you can get that as totem. Thinking the raven egg. Okay, good, and I can get another one. Should I get something like something that's bigger, basically? Ooh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. Ooh, now we get shiny ones. A river snapper with... I guess what I did to my river snapper was a good idea because that's one of my options. A warren that becomes more powerful. That is kind of cool. Or a mantis that becomes more powerful. Its ability to attack to the side is pretty deadly. This was a mistake, but I will try to make the most of it. The river otter. It hides so it won't get hit, and then when it hits again, it'll be more powerful. Yeah. Having a raven the following turn probably would have been better, but I fucked up. Never doubt the fecundity of rabbits. Wait, what? The rabbit will also get stronger after a turn? Damn it, I want to see what the rabbit becomes. This isn't ideal, but let's see what the rabbit becomes. An elder rabbit. 1/3 elder rabbit. You killed my mound before it could become stronger. Hi, Cyan. Congrats on currently being last. And thank you for the care package. I checked. My posture sucks. Hi, Kuyashi Plays. Congrats on currently being last. What am I murdering? I'm currently being murdered, to be honest. I'm attempting to play a card game and not doing so great. In part because I'm making less than ideal choices out of curiosity. Okay, so Child 13 becomes a flying 2/1 creature that you can continue to sacrifice indefinitely. Yes. Oh, just a card game? What's the worst that could happen? Murdered instead of murdering? How dare. Well, I think I might have adjusted things to be more in my favor. Hopefully. There we go. The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. Isn't that what Austin Powers says? Oh, beehive? I'm leaning toward the beehive. Because as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a mana problem. You see, because part of the problem is I keep sacrificing cards. So, do I sacrifice my beehive to put that sigil on something, or do I actually let it just be a 1 blood card? Oh, behave, so it's just shifting the pronunciation a bit. Oh, okay. Make my child 13 more likely to survive. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your child 13. Now we get to go on to... A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. You have a 13-year-old on the field? Apparently. I love that the child is a little baby dragon. Me too. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. This one's tricky. Pressure fish, easy choose. So I have to play something else in order for him to take it. Alright, well, I'd rather he have my wolf than Oh, he's gonna take the squirrel? Too fast, too soon. Oh no, he's angry. Oh no! Oh no! That is a lot of flying bears. They're gonna kill my child 13. Suddenly bears. Yeah. I think my best bet is probably to try to build a hand and maybe cut up one of the bears. That'll buy me a turn, right? Hopefully. No, it wasn't enough. That was... well, I lost. I just lost. Alright, well, I beat the first boss and did decently through the second. But... yeah... Astral's saying they think that's a force loss because how the hell was I supposed to get through that? I guess if I had played the Stoat, I might have been able to survive. No, I don't think I would have lost all my cards and just been dead the next turn anyway. So yeah, you're right. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Creepy. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Choose a card to draw the cost from. Okay, the cost. I want it to be cheap. 1 blood. Power and health. Well, let's go with the biggest one. 4 and the 6. 4 power and 6 health from the grizzly. The sigils. Shall we create bees when we get hit? That's kind of how I'm feeling. Fly or make a rabbit when we come on the board. I'm feeling like a beehive right now. Let's go. Let's be a 4-6 beehive.
4-6 beehive would be pretty nasty.
Right? Bunny also evolves. It did say sigils. Can I go back? I don't think I can go back. I never did ask your name. Bee-tons? There we go. Instead of buttons. Now there is but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? No. Bugger off. You do not need to smile. Well, then I'm gonna stick my tongue out at you. Meh. That sounds like a joke measurement. You have metric tons, imperial tons, butt tons, and bee tons. Yes. I like your way of thinking. None of the special stuff I had going on last time exists anymore. I have to remind myself of that. Well, I can probably just win. Here we go. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. That was rude. It's beside the safe. Idea what to do with the safe yet. Or basically any of these. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. Toaster! Welcome in! Hello, hello! Hello, hello! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Welcome, CT Gaming! Toaster says, how are we all doing? We are doing well. Great to see you. Everyone, please check out Toaster. Toaster is a member of my stream team, the Chaos Gremlin Love Squad. We're a bunch of silly beans who like to hang out, cause chaos, support each other, and also raise money for charity. Today, I'm part of an awesome group, the Rainbow Raid Relay. We're 22 LGBTQIA plus streamers streaming over 88 hours. Started actually at 6 a.m. US Eastern Time with Anya's kickoff, and then that J Justice streaming at 8 a.m. and have continued on Thursday morning, and we're continuing on through Sunday night, so it's been quite intense. But yes, what were you streaming? Dead Space 2, how did that go? How was your stream, my friend? You said finished up Dead Space 1 remastered and jumped into 2. Nice. A bit burr as I've been live for 6 hours. I hear ya. 6 hours is quite a while. So if you need to, grab something to eat, drink, go take a nap, whatever you need to do, I totally understand. Self-care comes first. You have a wonderful stream, you amazing bean. Thank you so much. And thank you for trusting me with your community. I completely forgot you're a vampire right now. Yes, indeed. I gotta stretch and hydrate. I contemplated replacing the mug with a wine glass with an appropriately colored liquid to go with the whole being a vampire thing. But I did not get around to locating the appropriate graphics. That gives you links to the streamers who are in this relay in order. The cockroach continuously coming back is a little bit tempting. And we can put this sigil on whatever we want, which is also very tempting. You're free to get up again to keep your blood flowing. That's a good reminder for folks to get up and stretch. How you feeling about this playthrough? I'm having a harder time with it than I expected. Making some of the decisions and whatnot, I'm kind of like a little foggy brained. It's starting to come back a little bit more easily as I play, but there's a lot to juggle. It's challenging. It's challenging, and I think especially at first you're kind of set up to struggle, right? So far it's going okay. I'm having fun with it though. I definitely want to continue with it. I just hope it hasn't been too much like, come on, make your decision already for the stream. A rock might get you out of a hard place. Alright, passcode in the rule book. Got it. Passcode in the rule book. Remind me of that, because I will probably forget my life. Oh, the poor sad stoat. I can sacrifice the opossum. That should be enough to win. Haha. I actually didn't need to sacrifice the opossum. I could have won with it, but using the wolf gave me 2 extra teeth. And that'll come in handy later. Hopefully. B-Tons! Oh, I have to go with B-Tons. B-Tons is our death card from last time. So it's a 4/6 for 1 blood that gives you a B in your hand every time it gets hit. I mean, come on. Definitely playing with B-Tons. Gonna use a B-Ton of bees? Yup. I could make B-Tons stronger. B-Tons will just be a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. The fire warmed the weary B-Tons and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your B-Tons in tow, you retreated into the woods. 273, it looks like. Ah, yes, the stink bug. Put that away. Nope. And a key. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oh, this puzzle. Ugh. I forgot I had put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. Oh, okay. Now I think I see it better. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Oh, and then now there's more. Sure, I'll just keep going. Alright. You confused me, game. The caged wolf, there you are. Curious. Can't move that silly thing. Okay, so this should go straight up, right? This should go there and there. I can't move this. This should go there and there. So I want to get this out of the way if I can. That's 3. If I move that down, I only get 2. If I move that down, I only get 2. If I move them both down, I only get 2. I don't know what to do here. Wow! All the raids! Hey, Orange and Peachy, welcome in. Thank you for the raid and welcome raiders. Citrus love incoming. I love it. That's a great raid message. How's it going? How was your stream and what were you playing? Rainbow raid! Woohoo! Yes. RV there yet. I love the pun. That is great. It's pure chaos. Think Peak, but with an RV. Astral's saying you have to climb a mountain with your friends and survive, but with an RV? That does sound pretty nuts, yeah. Is it co-op? Everyone's welcome to hang out and chat and stuff. My apologies, I tend to get really hyper-focused on the game, so if I miss your message, please feel free to repost it and please be patient with me. So basically, you are trying to climb a mountain in an RV and physics exist? Oh no. I'm thinking about Skyrimming up a mountain, like trying to climb it on my horse and the kind of crazy stuff that can happen there. With friends, and there is much screaming. Oh, that sounds great. Basically work with friends to complete a goal and totally don't sabotage each other? Oh no. Oh, that sounds like fun. Alright, so those two seem to know each other and they disagree as to whether, I guess that would be the caged wolf, is a friend. But they're trying to figure out how to escape, I guess? I don't know. They're in deep this time. Keep me alive. I'll do my best. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to keep you alive against that porcupine. Beatons! But I can't play Beatons without sacrificing the stoat. Hee hee. Sparrow's useless. Hee 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 hee. I could just play a free bee. I could just do that and probably win. Yeah. Do I want a card or what is that? Do I want the wolf cub or do I want... I don't know if there's some kind of interaction between the stoat, the stink bug, Kaminsky, and the caged wolf. You know what? I'll probably get another opportunity to get a wolf cub or whatever. This Kaminsky card is probably unique. Oh, the cockroach. I was thinking of putting the cockroach on something. What about an unkillable B-tons? Or, oh, B-tons being able to block flyers. The yo-yo B-tons. I could do both. I want both. But I think it being able to block flyers could be more. I'd get more bang for my buck, I think. From my butt. Sorry, not sorry. Also, the cockroach being able to spend bones for it is kind of unique. Oh, was the idea for me to put her on M? That would be interesting. But no, I'm sorry. I'm putting blocks flyers on Beatons. I'm curious how that'll go. I hope that wasn't a mistake. You lost some of your memory in the flat. Oh, I don't know. This is kind of a nightmare right now. I'm just not getting any luck with my cards. I'm like gonna sacrifice my worker ant to play a skink, more or less specifically so I can play my stink bug. I guess there. Don't know if that's gonna help at all. Hard to call it cowardly. Yeah, with the flyers. Come on, Buttons. I see the way this is going. You concede. I just got the caged wolf. I don't even think that would help. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. I'll accept your surrender. 'Cause I think you would have won. Oh, putting like the stink bug on the stoat, maybe. I was thinking about that. I think that's like what the game wanted me to do last time. The choice is yours. It's me. Yeah, alright. Now you're stinky. Hopefully that wasn't a terrible idea. My boss battles are high stakes tests of your aptitude. Seriously? With one flame you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. The incessant clank, clank, clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Hee-haw! Prospector boss again. The caged wolf. Mean squirrel, the smoke gives you bones. It's like, they really want you to go with the bones, and I'm like, nah. Pack mule is the goal. You're not giving me much to work with. Why bones when bees, right? I want bees. I'm gonna lose all of these guys. But I should at least get the mule. Dagnabbit! Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Oh, that's nice. Lucky for you. Very nice. There's gold in them cards. Sorry, Stoat. Sorry, ants. Oh. But I get the bones. That's kind of nice. Gold! I've struck gold! Beatons! Yay! Just put my entire hand in my hand. Well, I can put the cockroach there to get rid of that stupid coyote. And I can play Beatons. Because I need a zillion bees in my hand. No, I should have put Beatons in an open spot. Beatons is just gonna kill that thing. Oh, it'll be in an open spot. Okay, never mind. There we go. I have to wait for you to get rid of a thing for me. Or I can just win. There we go. Let me relight your candles. Thank you. Sheesh. Very well. You may choose a rare card. What do I get this time? A Gek? A pack rat? The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Or strange larva. What's up with the Gek? It's just a weird 1/1. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. Being the larva. I like weird things like the larva. I don't know what the hell this thing is or what it's gonna become, but it's different, so I'm gonna take it. Let the trial of wisdom begin. I'm not doing raspy voice very well. Alright, I think I got it. You have passed the trial. The beast revealed itself. It was... Oh, I get to pick. Either a skinky beaver, a submersive rat king, or a submersive wolf cub. I'm thinking wolf cub. The inhabited wolf cub joined your menagerie. I'm just iffy about the beaver because I don't want it to occupy spaces that I need to play cards. Perhaps you'll accept this gift. Oh, I get a pack rat. Okay, sure, I'll take the pack rat card. That works. That was a cute ratty. You have insects that do damage. Lovely. But I have bee tons. Let the battle of the bees commence. Hey, Avilafar, welcome in. Thanks for redeeming your daily shiny. The battle of the bees. Oh, that was very short. Oops. Apparently you need to do 5 more damage to your opponent than they've done to you, so 1 hit from Beatons was enough. When a card bearing this sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand, the Ant Queen. So I'm thinking putting unkillable. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Then basically my Ant Queen dies. I get the ability to play her again. Then when I play her again, I get another ant, and then I can build my ant army. Mwahaha. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way I could have played that. Oh, I could have made all my creatures have flying. I completely forgot about my items. All right. Meddlesome mole. Ah, I see. That's how that works. Okay. I don't have the bones. You will place the weight on the scales. The pain is temporary, but it's not enough. Yeah, this isn't even gonna be enough to... The creatures will attack as though they have the airborne sigil that this turn. Specifically attack, that's it. Not helpful. Wait, did I have 2? I think I did have 2 bones. I'm not sure if I had 1 bone or 2 bones, but it doesn't matter. It wasn't enough. So, I'm not terribly good at this game. Stay there, no need to move. I am afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Oh, there's the camera. I have the camera now. Pathetic. Did you really think I would leave film in there? You have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. I have a memento to create. Well, again, I think I want it to be cheap. Oh, that's interesting. I can have it be ants. I'm just bugs today. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Can I have it basically be the Deathless Ant Queen? Sigil of Ant Spawner and Sigil of Unkillable from the Ant Queen. Yes. I never did ask you your name. How about Aunt Mel? One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Now you're taking my picture. Say cheese! I had such high hopes for that last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? Oh, thanks. You will learn as we go. Or you will die. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. We seem to be going with insects. We have Beetons and Aunt Mel. Inevitable maggot. Oh, that's lovely. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. Great. That's great. A randomly chosen insect card. Did you wish for something else? Yeah, like a mantis or something, not maggots. Blech. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. We can have flight. We can have moving over. Or we can have bunnies. Oh no. Oh no. I want bunnies. Astral says do it for Jaunty. I think I have to do bunnies for Jaunty. Even though, well, the thing is, the way I'm building my deck, I shouldn't really need it. Light or something would make a lot more sense, but bunnies. They said, what is this sense you speak of? Okay, we're the Chaos Gremlin Love Squad. Bunnies, just, sure. Bunnies for Jaunty. You accepted the woodcarver's offering. It is useless without its second half. But you intuited that this would not be your last encounter with her. Eventually, we'll have the ability to put bunnies on something. See, You're putting the ability to block flyers on your flyers. So that is not the best use of the totems. Actually, I don't know if it's worth using my squirrel in a bottle specifically to get the caged wolf out this turn. I think I should save it. You guys feeling chatty? No? You ran out of cards really quickly. Hi, Vocal Life of a Kelly. Welcome in. The kittens are taking over.
Too late, they already did.
Astral says too late, they already did. Astral is the Astral Hammer, my nestmate and fellow streamer, by the way. Welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? How is your stream? I am a kitten and I am here. Welcome in, lovely Bonesy.
There you go.
Your welcome is going well. We had a lot of fun. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear it. The Rainbow Raid Relay stream is going well. I am struggling a little bit with Inscryption. I can't get past the second boss. I'm having trouble building a deck that can really stand up to some of the challenges in here. But it's a fun challenge, and the story that's unfolding is pretty interesting, which is one of the things that I really enjoy about games. Oh yeah, it's not an easy game, but it's a lot of fun to find the secrets. Yeah, that's the thing that makes it really cool. And so it's a little bit fast for me to read the text aloud, so I hope that folks are able to follow it. But there's dialogue between two of the cards, and it's kind of showing that, okay, something really weird is going on here, because one, why are there talking cards? And two, what are they talking about? Why, like, who is this dude? Why are we stuck in this cabin with him? Why is he having us play this card game? What's this plan to make everything go back to normal? Like, what is happening here? So it's pretty cool. Actually, this is probably a good time for us to just hang out and just chatting, because we're supposed to be wrapping up pretty soon anyway. We're going to be raiding into Library Fairy. You'll raid along? All right. You're also welcome to check me out on Blue Sky and on YouTube. Oh, you're very welcome, Anya. Thank you so much for organizing this. The Rainbow Raid Relays are so much fun. My first one that I participated in was back in February, and you helped me feel so welcome in this community, and everyone has just been so welcoming and supportive. You all are really awesome. Big hugs. Emotes, because I can't emote enough. Looking for, do I still have access to that one? I might not. Don't think so, so I'll just use that one for now. Hi, Chase Evie kids. The kittens are taking over. Actually, a couple of my recent streams, I made an empire in Stellaris that is, cats have taken their rightful place as our overlords. If you're familiar with the origins in Stellaris, it's syncretic evolution. So you get to have a second species that is kind of servants to the first species. So cats are the dominant species, and humans are the servant species for that empire. And I try to make all my important decisions based on what are actual cats like. The world would be a better place if cats were our overlords, I bet. I think so. I think so. I know our cats, they're pretty demanding. They want their food to be on time and whatnot, but generally they make sure that we are not getting too hyper focused on stuff that makes us grumpy, and they cheer us up when we need it, and they tell us to go to bed on time and stuff. And I mean, they just want to relax, right? So it'd be like, chill. Don't work so hard. Just relax in the sun. It'll all be okay. And actually, tying into the Trans Empowerment Project, which is the charity that we're raising money for, one of the things that I really liked about them is that they're not just about helping trans people in crisis, which is really important. They're about helping trans people get to a point where they can relax and heal, which is super important. Everyone deserves and has a right to be able to just stop and breathe. And if you've been feeling really stressed out and overwhelmed, I encourage you to take the opportunity to do that. It's something that I forget to do way too much, but I found it incredibly helpful when people have reminded me to do it, to just take a moment to be like, okay, what is literally like right here in front of me? What's my body saying to me right now? Breathe slowly. There's all different breathing techniques, and finding a natural place of peace. Library Fairy is streaming Little Nightmares, and it's a collaborative thing that's really adorable. She and Alsavius were streaming Little Nightmares 3 last night as well, and they died more to accidentally walking off the map than they did to any monsters. They're going to be doing cute and creepy indie game giveaways as donation incentives. She's a librarian and horriety streamer. She plays scary games year round and loves doing costumes and cosplay on stream. A raid message you'd like us to use. Usually I go with this. If you could help me rainbow raidify it, I think that could be cool. I like having the trans pride and the gay pride emotes. Rainbow Raid Relay, here to mash some buttons. I like that. That is beautiful. Thank you so much. You make all of this so accessible. It's awesome. Here's a shout out for Library Fairy, and I'll put in the raid command. All right, let's head over. Have a wonderful time zone, everybody.